Hello, changing the headlight on a 2013 Kia Optima. Um, I strongly suggest figure out which bulb you have before you go buy a bulb, because I watched other videos and assumed that I was buying the right bulb. Even the computer at the store said I was buying the right bulb. But when I came back home with the bulb and took it apart and was putting in when I took out the bulb that was in there, it was completely different. So if your 2013 Kia Optima may have a bulb like this. Part number is D1S HID. This thing was $100, so hoping this video is able to help some people, because it was a little bit of a pain in the rear, but not too horrible bad, but it is a pain in the rear. So to get the bulb out, this is just the regular. This ain't the high beam bulb. This is just the regular headlight bulb, and it's over here on the passenger side. It's right behind this coolant deal, and I actually took a 10mm wrench and I pulled this bolt and I pulled this bolt, and just by pulling those two bolts, I was able to pop this little hose out of that spot, and I moved this whole thing over here. And once that was over there, it's out of the way, and then you're able to get to it, because it's really hard to get to the way it is. In any event, with this thing out of the way, there's a round cap here. There's this round on the end of this thing is like a round cap, and it actually had a Phillips screw on the bottom of it. So I just used a little bit like this, and thankfully it was just hand tight. So I was able to stick that into the Phillips screw and just turn it by hand to get that screw out. And once I got that screw out, then this round cap right there, I was able to turn it counterclockwise a little bit, and then it came out. Once that comes out, and you just set that to the side, the light bulb is visible. Without this all in the way, you can see the light bulb there. And there's this little spring device that you push in on the spring and pull it a little over to the side, and then it pops open so that you're able to pull the headlight straight back like this. Unfortunately, the cord that's plugged into that light bulb is extremely short. That's what makes this pretty challenging. So I was able to get it unplugged and forcefully get the bulb out. This is the old bulb here, and the new bulb was, the cheap one was $100. That was the cheapest one like this. The other one was like $140 for the top end. And in any event, to me, that's a lot of money. So I hate to try to put the new one in and break it while trying to put it in. And it was so difficult. That's why I'm making this video. So if you have this kind of light bulb, you have this kind of car, hopefully this video can help you. The trick is when the cord is so short to try to plug into this thing. If you stick the light bulb into the position, then you can't get the plugged in. And when the light is out of position, when it's out sideways like this, and you plug it in, which even that is difficult because the cord is so short, but if you just keep at it, you will eventually get it to plug in this position. And in this position, it's really hard to get this long light bulb to get in there just right without breaking it. Now, the trick is this plastic thing right here. It has a little notch up here in this top corner. So with the light bulb plugged into that little bitty short cord, I was able to get the tip of the light bulb right. I mean, and it had to be a little tiny bit forceful, but not too bad. But I got the tip of the light bulb, this end of the light bulb, I was able, with it plugged into the wire, I was able to get this tip to go into the little plastic box, only because of that little notch that was there. So once I got it in there, then I'm trying to get it inside the actual hole that it goes into. And to do that, I was just a little bit forceful, pushing back, with it still plugged in, pushing back and carefully guiding it towards the hole. And it's extremely tight and hard to get it in there, but it will go. Just be super cautious that you don't break your expensive bulb. Once I was able to get it in there like that, and I experimented. If you do like me, what I did, because I didn't want to break the new bulb, I actually did it 2 or 3 times with the old bulb, to get myself prepared for the new bulb because I didn't want to break it. So I did it 2 or 3 times with the old one and got familiar with it that way. And then when I felt ready, then I did it with the new one and felt like I could get it in there without breaking it. So hopefully this video helps. So good luck.